Lakers vs. Hornets prediction, preview, injury report, advantages, X factors. The Lakers host the Hornets tonight in a cross-conference matchup, with Luka Doncic and LaMelo Ball headlining in prime time again. The Los Angeles Lakers host the Charlotte Hornets at Crypto.com Arena on Thursday at 10:30 p.m. ET. The Lakers come in at 24-14, fifth in the West, while the Hornets are 14-26, 12th in the East. Last time out, the Lakers snapped a skid by smacking the Hawks 141-116, and the Hornets dropped one to the Clippers. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Luka Doncic has been a walking problem at 33.4 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 8.8 assists, and LeBron James is still producing at 22.4 points, 6.9 assists, and 5.7 rebounds. On the other side, LaMelo Ball, 21.9 points, 7.6 assists, sets the table, and Miles Bridges, 19.5 points, 6.4 rebounds, 3.7 assists, is the steady scorer. If the Hornets want to steal this one, they'd probably need a hot shooting night, because the Lakers have the stronger top-end shot creation, and they're at home. Injury report. Lakers, Austin Reeves, out, left calf strain. Adao Theo, out, right MCL sprain. Jackson Hayes, questionable, left hamstring soreness. Hornets. Mason Plumlee, out, right groin surgery. Colin Sexton, questionable, left hamstring soreness. Moussa Diabate, questionable, right hip soreness. Why the Lakers have the advantage? Start with efficiency. The Lakers are scoring 116.5 points per game on 49.8% from the field, which is a clean recipe for controlling the flow when the game slows down. They're also playing at a reasonable pace, 98.96, so they can run when it's there, but they don't need chaos to score. That matters against a Hornets team that's also playing around the same speed, 98.38, because it turns into a who executes better game. And even though the Lakers' three-point shooting hasn't been a light, 34.4%, they can still win this matchup inside the arc, because the Hornets' defense has basically lived in the same neighborhood as their offense most nights. Why the Hornets have the advantage? The Hornets' swing skill is the three. They're getting 37% from deep, and that's the one number that can flip an entire game script in a hurry. They also have a real edge on the glass. The Hornets are at 45.3 rebounds per game compared to 41.5 for the Lakers, and that's where underdogs survive, extra possessions, second chance points, and keeping the other team from getting easy runouts. If LaMelo can control tempo, and the Hornets can keep the turnover mess from showing up, 15.6 per game, they got a path. Win the math from three, win the boards, and make the Lakers hit jumpers all night. X factors. Marcus Smart is the one who changes the tone. He's at 9.4 points, 3.1 rebounds, 3.0 assists, and 1.4 steals, and he's the kind of guard who can blow up the Hornets' rhythm for long stretches. If he turns this into a rock fight on the perimeter, the Hornets' clean looks dry up fast. Gabe Vincent sits in that same bucket, just in a different way. He's only at 5.4 points and 1.4 assists, but he's hitting 39.1% from three. If the Hornets load up on Luka and LeBron and Vincent, actually punishes the help, the game gets ugly for the visitors quick. Dalton Knecht is another quiet swing piece. He's averaging 5.1 points and 1.7 rebounds, and his whole job is simple: hit the open ones. If he gives the Lakers even two quick threes, the Hornets' margin for error basically disappears. For the Hornets, Brandon Miller is the guy who can keep them afloat when the offense gets sticky. He's at 19.1 points, 4.3 rebounds, and 3.4 assists. If he finds a groove as a secondary scorer, the Hornets can stay attached even if LaMelo has an off-shooting night. Colin Sexton matters a ton if he plays. He's putting up 15.2 points and 4.1 assists, and his downhill pressure is exactly what can stress the Lakers' second unit and force rotations. If he's limited, the Hornets lose a big chunk of their rim pressure. And Moussa Diabate is the sneaky one. He's at 8.2 points, 8.4 rebounds, and 1.5 assists. If he wins the energy battle on the boards, that's how the Hornets steal extra possessions and keep this from turning into a straight-up talent contest. Prediction: I'm riding with the Lakers at home. The Hornets can absolutely make this annoying with threes and rebounding, but the Lakers' shot creation up top is the separator, especially late. Prediction: Lakers 121, Hornets 109.